With the trailer dropping, Season of the Haunted has also expanded its page onto the Bungie site, which makes me think that maybe instead of a glitch or anything, Bungie just straight up said, let's release the season stuff now, which most people, normal people, would be asleep by now, but people like me, we ain't sleeping. So when we go to the page, we get a little bit more details. I already covered the trailer, so that won't be here. It'll be entirely what the page is telling us. Now, the story, Leviathan has returned. The object of Callus's desire has taken many shapes over the year. His once opulent ship, now derelict and corrupted, has returned to our galaxy. Its sights set on the pyramid ship lying dormant on the moon. So it appears that it might not have as much of an authority. Callus might not be on the Leviathan right now, so don't think we're going to get him exactly. And obviously, the Leviathan forms a connection with the pyramid, nightmares of the past, reawaken, and threaten to torment any who dare intervene, stare into the abyss, and find bravery within the mantle of the Reaper and steel of the Scythe. So I'm excited because that makes me think the seal title is going to be Reaper. I'm not even joking. I'm calling that right now. The seal will be Reaper. But Luna's War, to better respond to the imminent threat, the Helm has engaged its mobile command center capabilities now running dark within the Moon's orbit. So the Helm is, story-wise, in Moon's orbit right now. We get a few screenshots of the Helm, and we see more friendly cabals, because obviously Keitel and her loyalist regime, or no, that's not the right word, but Keitel's cabal is here, and we see a shot of new armor for the Moon, which is likely the seasonal stuff, as well as Ostringer's nice show there, and a new legendary trace rifle that's going to be Nightmare themed, I suppose, Nightmare Menagerie. Then we also see a shot of the Crown of Sorrow. It might be in a regular area. This might actually be where we reconvene. I'm not sure this will be on Leviathan itself. We might actually be using the Crown of Sorrow to our own benefit. At Eris Morn's benefit, I should say. But speculation until the season comes out. And then continuing forward, we see two things. One, a awesome screenshot of the confirmed dungeon armor and the new scythe. So, the scalable activity, which I believe is a 6-man, Nightmare Containment. Evil resonates within the hull of the Emperor's wretched vessel. Summon the most challenging nightmares and cleanse them with fire. That sounds awesome. And then we also have the weekly mission Sever, navigate the Leviathan's labyrinth underbelly, uncover the truth behind Callus's sinister plans, and sever the nightmares he controls. So, it's confirmed that this is going to be like if this was a Splicer event, this one is expunged. So, I guess that's how we're looking at it. Nightmares and Splendor. So we're getting a blink. Obviously, Trespasser is here. And we get a beautiful screenshot of it. And, ooh boy, it is still looking good. But then we get a little bit more. Obviously, we get to see some of the more menagerie weapons. We see Beloved, Mida Mini Tool, or Callus's Mini Tool, I think it was. As well as Ostringer and Drang, both back and refurbished. But there's an Epicurean somewhere missing here. And we get a shot of new weaponry as well. The Trace Rifle and new Scout Rifle, Rocket Launcher, and Glaive. All nightmarish gilded. Is there a good way? This is the best way I think Bungie has made gold look nightmarish. And then we also get a look at the armor, which I don't know if this is the seasonal Battle Pass gear. But I gotta admit, it's both cool and underwhelming. I like the look in terms of theme, but I don't know if I'm going to be wearing this over my regular armor. Now, of course, this is the Ode de Toi. This is the dungeon armor we get a look at. So we see with this the instant unlock. Trespasser is the instant unlock with a nightmarish, awesome looking ornament for rank 100. Now, but that also says the dungeon, which comes out eventually at some point. I don't think they say anything about it. Actually, no, wait. This is the seasonal armor. Okay, this isn't dungeon armor. This is seasonal. That's awesome. But, of course, then we see that, so that's seasonal. I don't think we actually have any keys of the dungeon right off the bat, but let's actually see the battle pass itself as well. Let's see, obviously, new finisher, Trespasser, some logos, materials. Let's see. Ooh, that's a nice looking... Ooh, and a new shotgun, too. New shotgun's always nice. And then continuing forward, there's that auto rifle I saw. Ooh, a spooky new ghost. I'm just going to be using the term spooky a lot in this. And then, of course, we get into our ornaments, which start to get black and spider bone-like. Wait, what was that I just saw? Oh, that looks like a new emote. We're holding a slug rifle. And continuing forward, of course, then there is the helmet, is exotic emote, which I think if I had to bet, that's us juggling skulls, and our spooky Trespasser ornament. So we, of course, get details. Season Pass owners instantly get the exotic weapon, storylines, all rewards available. Seasonal gear, seasonal challenges, nightmare containment, seasonal artifacts, Solar 3.0, and the Solstice event available for everyone. And then free for everyone is the seasonal reward track, which is the free track. the select gear and armor, select challenges, and then everything else in this area everyone has access to. Then we, of course, get Solar 3.0. Solar becomes the latest subclass to receive a complete redesign empowered by the ultra customizable aspects and fragment system. Light the flames of creativity to discover new builds and prove that there's never a bad time to fight fire with fire. Now, Warlocks, befriend these incandescent priests and find restoration. Oppose them with a glimpse of annihilation in the reign of a shattered dawn. That is dramatic, but I'm loving these screenshots of the 3.0 subclasses. They all look great, although I don't know why Hunter has the same... Well, actually, I just realized all three of these look exactly the same, just a little bit different. So, Hunters, radiant duelists who live within blinding displays of dexterity and skill, beware the truth of their aim and the molten edge of their blade. And Titan, siege engines powered by the fury of undying suns. To confront them is to cede ground and ignite the maelstrom that ends all things. That is Titan, if I could guess. Oh, and I just realized, too, they gave us a look at the new Solar 3.0 armor that they've been showing us. So that is a look at the next Solar set, which is basically the Void set, but on fire. And it's honestly better looking this time around. I'm not even joking. And we get a hint at Bungie rewards, the Haunted Threads. There isn't a band of Callus's automations, dressed in black leather with gold spikes, displaying ear-shattering space metal on the tear like Leviathan while you're fighting unrepellent lightning into nightmare charging your battlefield. Maybe there should be. You know what? There should. There really should. There really should. This should be a thing. It should be a thing. Then, of course, we get another silver bundle, which is, of course, you get a special emote and some bonus silver and various other things. But that is, of course, we do see screenshots going through, so we see a conversation between Keitel and Eris Morn, story developments to be had, us standing on, I think, more of the underbelly of the Leviathan. Ooh, that's a wrecked Callus spot. Ooh, that's the story implementations, as well as a Nightmare Expunge thing, I believe, Trespasser once again, a shot of our solar armor, which, ooh la la, I'm gonna need, I might actually get my hands on this set, just because the fire looks a lot better. A very green glowing Eris Morn Sparrow, which for some reason got a screenshot. That awesome looking, like a bone shaker like Sparrow. That is going to be what I ride if it's not always on time. And let's see. More. Obviously, we have the trailer. And for wallpapers, we have, of course, ooh, that look at the Season 17 logo. Now, whoop. I went too far. I screwed up. Okay. Whoop. I screwed up a lot. Okay. Let's just look at the wallpapers in general. Then we see... Ooh. That is a Sorrow Bear, or that's a Bather. Okay. Okay, that's a bit... and that's some more of the Throne World. That is definitely a Bather right there. That's a Nightmare Bather. That's going to be interesting. But, you know, that's going to be it going forward. That is everything that the Bungie website can tell us about this so far. There's not much... Hang on, I wonder. Bunch of rewards. Are they telling us bunch of rewards yet? Let's see. Has they updated? No, they're still just the last seasons. Okay, so we can't exactly see many new things, but that is pretty much everything that we have learned, and we have zero details about the dungeon still. We have no idea what's going on aside from the fact that Trespasser is not the dungeon exotic. So, with that, my name is Matt Scorpion. I will see you in the next video.